Hey guys, welcome back again with another Girls Frontline 2 video. Many people are so confused. Should you get one more copy of Sumi if you already got her? Or should you get her weapon instead? Good news everybody, that will be our team for today's video. Not only that, we're going to talk about her keys too, so enjoy. I will strongly suggest trying to get another copy of Sumi before her banner leaves. I swear, I lost 250-50 for Sumi but I'm trying to get her right now. So why is it recommended to get one copy of Sumi after you get her? So getting just one extra copy to fortify her allows her healing to skyrocket, as every time she casts her ultimate, she will also heal the team for 30% of her max HP. I know that some of you guys are super curious, can Sumi actually heal without her first duplicate? Well, actually she can. Outside her first fortify or duplicate, the only way she can heal is the 5% from her passive at the end of each turn. And it should be noted that her passive does not heal herself, while the heal she can unlock on her ultimate will heal herself. Her ultimate is actually the best in the game right now because it can cleanse some tons and also it can heal and also gives damage reduction to your allies. Now, all of that being upgraded on her first duplicate, which means a high value target duplicate. Even if you're a whale, dolphin, goldfish, or free to play, her first duplicate is actually the best value right now in the game, even on CN. Except for Klukai, of course. I know that some of you guys are thinking, hey Quirk, you don't have her first fortify, her duplicate, but you got her weapon. And you're saying her first duplicate is actually the best than the weapon? Now, I got her weapon just for 10 poo. But I'm going to tell you why is it much better to get her duplicates other than her weapon. But don't get me wrong. The weapon or the best in slot weapon called Unspoken Calling for Sumi is actually a good weapon. It increases the freeze damage dealt by all allied units and it increases the amplified shield by 10%, and if Sumi actually has a stability greater than 0, it will increase to another 10. That means it will amplify 20% of shield increase. But if you compare it to the fortification or her duplicate, the fortification is actually much better because it gives you another healing factor. Let's not forget about the first duplicate also increases the number of stacks of avalanche applied by 1. Not only that, it also applies 1 stack of cover and continuous heal 1 that lasts for 3 turns to that ally. So for short, duplicate is greater than weapon. Now let's say that you got her fortification. Now what? Should you get the weapon? I mean, yeah, of course, but her free-to-play weapon is actually a good one too. Her free-to-play weapon is called, you guess it, Sumi. It increases the effect of shielding by 5%, so half of the premium or best in slot. It also increases the healing effect by 5%. So if you add this to the duplicate, so meaning more healing effect. You can get the Sumi weapon on the Sumi's weapon banner. Okay, that is kinda confusing right now. But anyways, you can get the weapon on the weapon banner. There you go. But this is not the only way to get her. You can get Sumi weapon on the character banner too. As you can see here, if you click details right over here, you can get you can see the weapon. Not here. Go scroll down. There we go. We got Sumi here. So yeah, you can get her on the character banner too. So if you're trying to get her duplicate, you can also get the weapon. Now let's go and talk about the keys. So first of all, go to the neural helix right here, and which one is the best for Sumi? As you can see here, there are a lot of fixed keys and some common keys. So I recommend that you guys get the fixed key 1 and 2. So where can you get or unlock the fixed key 1 and 2? You can unlock fixed key 1 and 2 on the first 2 keys that you can unlock in the game. So unyielding momentum is the number 1 fixed key, and the number 2 will be the following. Personally, I think this one is the best in slot fixed key because it will give you 3 points of confectance index or skill points at the start of the battle. That means you can use her ultimate right away at the spawn. So that means you can shield your character at the very start of the game. Since we got 3 fixed key, so what's the other one? So the other one is optional or situational key. So I got one suggestion for you because according to the CN, they also recommended the fixed key number 6. What is fixed key number 6? The fixed key number 6 is called logistic support in progress. At the end of the action, if Sumi's stability gauge is more than 0 points, it recovers HP equivalent to 10% of max HP and increases the stability gauge by 1 point. That means more stability and more healing. Since this is a guide, now let's go and talk about her attachment. There are 3 sets that you can use for Sumi. This varies if you got her duplicate number 1 or if you want to min-max everything. The first set for min-maxers is Space Strike. If you're building Sumi with alongside other characters, I suggest Space Strike because almost all of the characters actually uses this set. This is the most efficient stamina to value ratio. So her second set will be the Ultimate Pursuit. It increases damage, healing, and shield effect by 5% from her ultimate. If you add her duplicate, her weapon, and this set, it's actually much more valuable than you guys think. More healing, more shielding, and more damage. This is also stackable, so it can stack up to 4 stacks. So more shielding, more healing, and more damage for 4 stacks. So if you got her duplicate, I suggest that you guys go and farm for emergency repair. Because this one, if the target's HP is full after being healed by an active skill, it increases the stability gauge by an additional 2 points. This effect can be activated once per turn, which is a very good idea, and this is actually a good way to restore your stability gauge if you're fighting on a boss rush. So now let's go and talk about their substat of those attachments. So I suggest that you guys get attack percentage, flat attack, HP percentage, and defense percentage. It's recommended to stack her attack until it's at least equal to your party member's HP to maximize her shield and she grants on her ultimate. So meaning, more attack, more shielding, and more survivability option. Once again, duplicate is greater than weapon. But if you guys want to get her weapon and her duplicate, that will be super good. But anyways, I guess I suggest for free-to-play players, you can get her duplicate, but the weapon, you can stay with the Sumi free-to-play one. The weapon called Sumi, not the character, okay? So, because it gives you more shield and also applies buff to allies and it increases the healing effect. So I guess that's it, guys. Have a good one, and I hope that I answered a lot of your question, and that will be super cool for everybody. That's all. Have a good one and stay quirky, everybody. Have fun, and also follow me on the pinned comments, guys, and also there are new codes. I will add them on the pinned comments. Go and check it out. Goodbye. Have a good one.